Sherry Jones, and I'm the 4th District Convention VP. And this is Judy Kusamoto. She's also on our convention committee in charge of the dinner. But the whole 32-page convention workbook is also online, but it's on the front page. So when you first go to the front page, in the middle, it says Convention Booklet Now Online in blue, and you click that, and it will take you directly to...
This is under the video, so when you go to the page where it says there's a video, you know what
Right.
I'm talking about?
Yeah, but to get that registration workbook, to get the actual workbook, is on the very first page, capta.org. So
Okay.
I believe it was highlighted in blue.
it's
too.
highlighted in
Okay.
blue, and you hit it, and then you'll see. Remember where the kind of the new things this year are going to be self-serve registration kiosks. So table talks are new. That is going to be following a workshop. They kind of found through feedback that when you go into a workshop, you might get a few questions answered, but with that many people in the room, often your questions aren't answered. So they're trying this format where if you want, you can stay after in that subject, and they'll have a table, round table with a facilitator and 9 people. So if you're a brand new PTA officer and you need some new training, there's a strand for experienced PTA leaders. There's a strand for students. So this year there's going to be a strand for the LCFF and the LCAP, so the Local Control Funding Formula and the Local Control Accountability Plan. I printed out this is the last page of the registration book online. So it's just kind of the convention at a glance in a nice format that's easy to read. The meetings will all be starting at 10 and the last day 10:30 in the morning. So they're going to open the exhibit hall at 8 to 9:30. The new things this year, the returning things are listed. There's still an EdSource Symposium, and I marked on the agenda. Some of these things are actually free, but then like this breakfast that goes along with it is the $25 cost. So definitely you can attend, but then if you want the food, you need to register for that online when you do your registration. They are adding, for anyone that was there last year, there's Reflections dinner this year. So the Reflections Awards night is free, but if you want to come to the dinner, it's $55. That convention housing form that you can print it out and fax it in. So Sheraton and the Hyatt are the 2 hotels that we're using. The Sheraton is the main one where State will be located. That is where 4th District will have our hospitality suite in Sheraton. They're both the same price, $175 a night for a double, and that's definitely. So that housing is set to close April 3rd. Okay, so then the registration will open March 2nd. March 2nd to March 30th is the first set of pricing. The prices will go up on April 1st. So the first delegate that registers will be $219. But what they're doing is each delegate that registers from the same unit or the same council will drop down to that $199. Leadership grants again, and I'll have the application out very soon. So we will be able to grant $2,000 to go towards delegates. It's geared for units that have never, new delegates or new units. We just put the fees, so the district fee will still be $25, same as last year for 4th District. That'll be added, it'll be on your online registration. So that'll be on there, and then also the 4th District dinner will be on there. So
our dinner is on Friday, and I believe on the schedule, 5:30 is the last time the classes are out. So we're trying to plan our dinner around 6:15, 6:30. So it'll give you time to go back to your rooms, change, and we're at Blueprint, and it's like 3 blocks from. For those who hasn't looked at airfares, so I went ahead and categorized. So if anyone wants to go from Long Beach Airport up to Sacramento, the only carrier is JetBlue, and that left the times of departing and returning. LAX to Sacramento is United, Delta, or American Airlines. You do get a little bit more selection on flights. So some of them, like American Airlines, offer 5 flights of departing, 5 returning. Alaskan Airlines too is also out of LAX. If you're wanting to go out of John Wayne to Sacramento, the only air carrier is Southwest. Southwest also has 7 flights, various. Look at the schedule because we do have a meeting on Sunday, so it looks like it's going to at least
12:30.
12:30. So if you were thinking of like, I want to leave around 1, it's really going to be hard because, you know, the time to get to the airport, you know, you're trying to allow a
There's a
couple hours, so
resolution
you're
out
going to miss the meeting. And then the next flights are usually 5, 7, 6, 7 o'clock. It's really late. So then it's like, well, what do I do? So please be prepared and plan. Against convention is up to Sunday to 12:30. And
So
be
it's one way
careful
to
when
do
you
it.
do buy your tickets. You know, some of it's non-refundable, and you know, or some of
Those
you
are the
can't change.
non-refundable tickets.
Yeah, a lot of the cheaper ones, you know, or you're unable to change your timings and stuff.
I know
But
there's
just
some-
plan accordingly, and then, you know, please tell your delegates, we're there for our business. It's not just for fun. I mean, we are there for fun, but we are there to learn. And so convention is Thursday through Sunday. So if you can, you know, and we're using PTA's money to, you know, send the delegates up there. So, you know, hopefully they're more mindful of why they're going up there and representing your councils or units. So if you could spread that too, because it is a
And then the last thing is the hospitality suite. Again, we'll be at the Sheraton. We don't know our hours yet because we're getting the schedule and we want to try to work it around. So, and then the last thing I wanted to add was we'll have a delegate orientation. So then that's going to be for everyone that's going in 4th District on Tuesday, April 21st from 9:30 to 11. So that'll just be the week before, yes, and it'll be at the Fountain Valley School District office where we had it last year. And the other date I mentioned was April 3rd is the hotel registration closing. And then if they register on site and they didn't even do it, then it goes up $50 more. So really need to do it before April 1st. I guess it just says increased by 50. No, $219 plus 50, I think.
Okay.
Show you, Connie, when you go on the first page of the website from the state,
And the arts
it looks like that. I don't know. I know you can't see. But if you scroll right here in the middle is where it says convention registration book is now available. And then it's just the PDF document you can download or print.
Okay. That's right.
Just send them.
Thank you.
And then over here, when you scroll down, right here where it says events, you can hit convention and that takes you then to the convention page.
That's the page I was on.
Yeah.
That's
So
where I
it
was looking
does
for
have the
housing
video,
link. Yeah.
but there's no housing link. Still.
I couldn't find it.
So there's just the housing prices and the registration prices, but no link. So I was emailing her last week about it, and I was gone all weekend, so I'll follow up with her and see when the housing link will happen.
Sometimes takes a while.
Any other comments or questions? Otherwise, I'll be in touch via email, and feel free to ask me any questions when you think of anything.